Alright, this is the debriefing video for the April 10th, 2023 regular Board of Trustees meeting. Normal beginning with all the business matters. A few public comments at the first public comment, and that was on a Central Road is what it was focused on. Next, we had our decision items. The first was the County Road Commission brining contract, and that got approved like normal. The next, we had the land sale proposal on Calumet and Forest Park. There was a wide range here in between the true cash value through assessing and the numbers that were sent out by the realtor in their computer program. And so this was proposed $800 for the two pieces. They're two small pieces. And it was a split vote, but ended up going through. I think $800 is a reasonable amount. Next, we had the senior millage money allocation, and there's some discussion on this. We ended up doing repair to the roads. Noel had brought up doing repair to the driveways that had been plowed for the yards and that type of thing, and then the rest of it to the Safe Seniors program through AgeWell. So that was approved. Next, we had the bike trail maintenance money, and this was a change from last September from an estimated $26,000 to $30,000 now. Don't know if it'll go through because it depends on the other governments around here and that the commission, the Trail Commission Board as well. But that did go through as far as the township is concerned for now. Next, we had the McCabe FOIA appeal hearing. This is just supported that Tracy had given him the documentation multiple times, and he was still appealing it because he was just coming back for the same thing. Next, we had Central Road 2 and Central Road 3, separate votes, but they both went through, which sets up the hearing for next month. That'll be the fourth resolution, second hearing, that's the last step. Small discussion on accessory dwelling units. Basic sentiment is yes, to try to move forward with them, so I'll bring those back to next month's meeting at May 8th and send that to the Planning Commission to start the discussions on it as well. Second public comment, there were a few different things. One, there was a question about charging people for parking at parks for Kim Sear, the county commissioner. He was there. He said he would handle it after the meeting because that was a thing for the city and the county, so not in the township itself. And then the other main thing was someone was asking about charging McCabe for all the FOIA requests that he's putting in and everything. And, we can, but there's certain parameters about it, and you certainly want to be careful. The idea, FOIA, the Freedom of Information Act, is good because it allows people access to things. The fact that people abuse it just is an indication of human nature. And so I want to be careful with those things. There is a policy, but it has to take over a certain amount of time. Now, I definitely put in that amount of time, right? Talking with him, working out documentation, generating reports. I generated a set of reports that was over 16,000 pages on the property tax, the assessment cards for him that are public information. Thinking at the time that he was using them in good faith to compare to his own property to make sure his taxes were correct. Did not realize he was operating in bad faith and that he was going to use those to try to go after other people. They're still public information, but I removed that link that I had sent him, so that means he has to request them individually. Individually, they don't take very long, and so Tracy's been still handling them. He tries to make everyone a hassle. But after certain numbers, you should be able to charge them. She should look at the policy a little more and see if she can set up for that because it is pretty unreasonable at this point. The lawyer also said that, I probably didn't have to keep bringing them to the board. But before something like that would occur, I would like a specific board motion on that, and I wouldn't like to do that right away anyways, because it scares me to put the precedent of being able to ignore something like a FOIA appeal in the power of the supervisor, and so something I want to be wary of. There's our third FOIA appeal in 3 months from McCabe, and so if they keep happening, we'd probably make a specific resolution specifically concerning him and not other people, something to that extent. But yeah, decent amounts. I already have this much stuff on next month planned, so a decently short meeting. Questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out. My direct line at the office is area code 231-332-6700 or email supervisor@daltontownship.org. Otherwise, until next time, this is Jeff signing off.